Ford, a titan in the automotive industry, faces a seismic shift in its electric vehicle journey. The recent decision by CEO Jim Farley to halt EV production sent shockwaves throughout the automotive landscape. This move, following a colossal crisis in Ford's EV department, highlights the tumultuous journey and strategic pivot the company is undertaking. Ford, a stalwart in the automotive domain, finds itself entrenched in a grave predicament within its electric vehicle division. The recent announcement from Ford's CEO Jim Farley to halt EV production reverberated across the industry, accentuating the severity of Ford's ongoing crisis. This abrupt shift signals a pivotal moment in the company's EV journey, highlighting a tumultuous phase plagued by colossal losses, consumer rejection, and an alarming accumulation of unsold EVs. The consumer backlash against Ford's EV offerings has proven significant, leading to a profound accumulation of unsold electric cars across dealership lots. This accumulation, coupled with a staggering $4.5 billion loss incurred within a single fiscal year, underscores the depths of Ford's challenges in the EV market. The repercussions of this crisis extend beyond mere financial woes, manifesting in job cuts and the recent cessation of EV production, reflecting a tumultuous period for the automotive giant. The magnitude of the crisis becomes evident in the fate of Ford's heralded F-150 Lightning, once touted as the flagship electric pickup truck. The model's rapid decline in sales, plummeting by a staggering 46% within a single quarter, underscores the stark contrast between production volumes and consumer demand. Consequently, Ford finds itself grappling with surplus inventory, indicative of a misalignment between consumer preferences and Ford's EV offerings, marking a potential inflection point in the company's trajectory. As Ford navigates this turbulent period, the decisions made in response to the EV crisis carry far-reaching implications. The company's strategic pivot away from EVs, represented by the cessation of production and a renewed focus on gas-powered vehicles, speaks volumes about the challenges faced in aligning its offerings with market demand. The narrative of the crisis extends beyond financial losses, encapsulating a profound reevaluation of Ford's position within the rapidly evolving automotive landscape. The F-150 Lightning, envisioned as Ford's pioneer foray into the electric pickup truck market, encountered unforeseen turbulence. Despite initial fanfare and high expectations, the Lightning's performance metrics have painted a grim picture for Ford's EV aspirations. The rapid and substantial decline in sales, a staggering 46% drop within a single quarter, serves as a stark indicament of the model's inability to resonate with consumers. This stark decline in Lightning sales signifies a significant deviation from the optimistic projections made by Ford. The surplus inventory of unsold Lightning trucks, stacked across dealership lots, embodies a critical mismatch between Ford's EV offerings and the preferences of its consumer base. The prevailing sentiment suggests that the Lightning failed to capture the interest of potential buyers, raising pertinent questions about the underlying factors contributing to its downfall. The fate of the Lightning exemplifies the challenges faced by legacy automakers entering the competitive EV market. Ford's endeavor to carve a niche in the EV segment, especially with a high-profile model like the F-150 Lightning, encountered substantial hurdles. The model's failure to sustain consumer interest underscores the complexity of aligning innovative technology with consumer demand, a conundrum that Ford must navigate to re-establish its footing in the burgeoning EV landscape. Amidst the Lightning's faltering trajectory, Ford faces the daunting task of reassessing its EV strategy. The discontinuation of Lightning production serves as a sobering reminder of the uncertainties inherent in the EV market, prompting Ford to recalibrate its approach to ensure a more harmonious convergence between its offerings and consumer expectations. The EV market, heralded as the future of automotive technology, grapples with a vexing predicament: high production rates, but sluggish sales. Ford's predicament mirrors the broader industry trend, underscored by a haunting image of approximately 92,000 unsold EVs languishing on dealership lots nationwide. This accumulation of unsold inventory highlights the industry-wide struggle to bridge the gap between surging production and lukewarm consumer demand for EVs. The disparity in selling timelines between EVs and traditional combustion engine vehicles accentuates the challenges faced by automakers in the EV realm. EVs on average linger on dealership lots for 92 days, more than the 40-day average observed by their combustion engine counterparts. This prolonged sales cycle for EVs amplifies concerns about market readiness and consumer inclination towards these innovative, yet still evolving vehicles. The prevalence of charging infrastructure limitations and range anxiety emerges as significant impediments hindering the widespread adoption of EVs. Consumers' apprehensions about EVs' limited range and the scarcity of convenient charging stations contribute to their reluctance to embrace this transformative technology. The resultant hesitation among buyers presents a formidable hurdle for automakers like Ford striving to gain traction in the EV market. Ford's predicament mirrors the overarching challenges faced by the EV industry. Companies struggle to entice consumers, and the accumulation of unsold EVs epitomize a broader narrative. EV's promising future overshadowed by present-day limitations. As Ford grapples with these impediments, it underscores the need for collaborative efforts to address critical challenges and pave the way for the broader acceptance and integration of EVs into the mainstream automotive landscape. Ford's attempts to resuscitate demand for its EVs manifested in drastic measures, substantial price reductions, and generous incentives on the 2023 F-150 Lightning model. Despite these efforts aimed at kindling consumer interest, indications suggest a diminishing appeal for Ford's EV offerings. The significant markdowns, slashing prices by up to $115,000 off the sticker price, underscore the intensifying struggle to invigorate demand for EVs in an increasingly competitive market. The apparent decline in the Lightning's allure, despite aggressive pricing strategies, sheds light on the complexities inherent in marketing and selling EVs. Ford's concerted efforts to stimulate demand through price cuts and incentives showcase the inherent challenges in balancing profitability and market penetration in the burgeoning EV landscape. Ford's pricing strategies underscore the delicate balancing act required to navigate the EV market's intricacies effectively. The company's willingness to reduce prices significantly signals a recognition of the market's dynamics and the imperative to align pricing strategies with consumer expectations. However, the apparent ineffectiveness of these measures poses critical questions about the viability of short-term price cuts in addressing long-standing challenges hampering EV adoption. Amidst the price-slashing endeavors, Ford faces the daunting task of re-evaluating its approach to pricing and market positioning in the EV segment. The tepid response to significant discounts raises pertinent questions about the sustainability of such measures in fostering lasting consumer interest. As Ford grapples with the complexities of pricing and market dynamics, a restructured strategy may be imperative to instill renewed confidence and appeal in its EV offerings. Analysis point to a fundamental disconnect between Ford's offerings and consumer preferences as the primary cause behind the EV crisis. The prevailing charging infrastructure limitations, range concerns, and the hefty price tags associated with EVs contribute to their unpopularity among buyers. This mismatch between supply and demand poses a significant hurdle for Ford and the EV industry at large. Ford's ambitious foray into the realm of electric vehicles demanded substantial investments across various facets of the EV landscape. The company embarked on a rigorous journey involving extensive research, development endeavors, and the establishment of advanced manufacturing infrastructure. A notable testament to this commitment was Ford's blueprint to erect a colossal $3.5 billion battery factory in Michigan. However, this ambitious undertaking carried inherent challenges, particularly concerning high labor costs and the elevated expenses associated with manufacturing operations within the United States. While Ford's steadfast commitment to domestic manufacturing and investment in cutting-edge infrastructure underscored the company's dedication to EVs, these noble aspirations incurred substantial costs. The exigencies of high labor expenses within the US, coupled with the pricey manufacturing infrastructure, posed formidable hurdles in shaping Ford's pricing strategies for their EV lineup. These inherent cost burdens stemming from domestic manufacturing resonated in the pricing dynamics of Ford's EVs, influencing the final sticker price and potentially impacting customer reception. The confluence of substantial investment in EV technology and infrastructure, alongside the realities of higher operational expenses within the US, delineates the intricate challenges faced by Ford. Balancing the imperatives of technological innovation, domestic manufacturing, and competitive pricing strategies remains a delicate tightrope walk for the company and its endeavors to navigate the complex EV landscape. While Ford grapples with the fallout in the EV segment, it's steering its focus back towards gas-powered vehicles. Collaborations with AI Marel energy storage for lithium hydroxide, coupled with plans to amplify internal combustion vehicle production, demonstrate Ford's strategic shift amid the EV crisis. Debate over banning internal combustion engines looms large over the automotive sector. Ford, however, asserts that IC engines still have a pivotal role to play, especially concerning larger vehicles like trucks and SUVs, where profitability remains robust. Despite the push for EVs, Ford positions itself to sustain and grow its IC vehicle segment. Ford's recent shift away from EVs isn't isolated. Industry leaders like Jeep, BMW, and Mercedes echo concerns about outright bans on ICE vehicles, citing concerns over affordability and technological readiness for EVs. These sentiments indicate a broader rethinking within the automotive landscape about the immediacy of the EV revolution. Navigating through this tumultuous period presents Ford with a myriad of challenges. Overcoming the gap between consumer demand and product offerings, reassessing pricing strategies, and aligning with the evolving automotive landscape are crucial steps for the company's resurgence. Ford's sudden halt in EV production signifies a pivotal shift in its strategy, raising uncertainties about EV's future trajectory, Ford's approach, and wider industry implications. The road ahead for Ford and the EV sector seems uncertain, prompting stakeholders to ponder the fate of electric vehicles. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.